Hello friends, welcome back. I am currently 2 days out and right now I'm just packing my stuff together. My show is in Charlotte, which is about an hour 15 away, and right now I'm just getting my stuff packed and thought I would go through some of the things that I'm bringing. Currently right now having one of my meals, just 3 ounces of chicken and air fried asparagus. Today's been very chill. Decided to take an extra day off of work. Packing my things. I need to cook a little more food, so I just need to make some ground chicken and no veggies tomorrow. And then I have to head back to the grocery store because I have to get more rice cakes for my carb up. So as you can see, my bed is full of everything I need to take with me. I do my own makeup, so I'm bringing all my makeup with me, and I do my hair. I have these silk pajamas. It's like a long sleeve and long pants set that I got from ASOS. They're the only ones that I can find for tall people. I have 2 competition suits. Bikini by now, if you're getting show tan, which is what I'm getting, they usually do this for you anyways, but I like to have my own handy. I have pump up bands and just regular loop booty bands for Backstage. I have all my jewelry, and then these are travel disposable seat covers, and they're plastic. I'm not a fan of the cup trick or getting like a pee cup to use the bathroom. I've used these since I first started competing and they work great. Just put them over the seat. I've never had my tan transfer or get a ring around my butt from sitting on the toilet with this, and I just got these from Amazon. I had to order a new pair of heels from the Shoe Fairy because my strap on the ones I have now were very close to ripping. I'm sure you can see that. I ordered them on Sunday and they just came in today. I don't know, like, if y'all keep up with the Shoe Fairy, they've made a new strap for the ankle. They're perfect, and I'm glad they came in on time because I was really scared my heel was gonna break. So I'm bringing my new heels, and if you have an extra pair, I would bring an extra pair of heels just for that reason alone. If something happens, they break. So I'm bringing these Goddess Olympian ones as well. The ones that I'm wearing on stage are the Olympian 2.0s, and they're so comfortable. What I usually wear backstage is my silk pajama pants that I have. I'm on a new team, so I made these baseball jerseys for me and another teammate to wear backstage. I made it with my Cricut. If you can see, it's glittery. And then on the back, it has my name, and each of us are getting our own number, so that's really cool. All my supplements that I would need. This is like Dandelion Root, Light and Tight from Eva Jean, and Super Dry from Eva Jean that I've been using for peak week. I also do my own nails. I did my toenails already, and then I just bought some nails I'm probably gonna do tonight. Have some baby powder. It's good for when you have your tan to keep you from sweating. Bringing my own towel and sheets. We're staying at a friend's house because the hotels were outrageous in Charlotte. I have another backpack just with like regular clothes to wear out after the show, but that's it for the packing part. Get my food together, really just relax the rest of the day because I am not trying to stress myself out. Just want to get my car packed so I don't have to worry about anything. Tomorrow I think we're gonna leave in the morning. I don't think check-ins are until around 5. My tan is like 6:45. Then we just relax until it's showtime on Saturday. Late night. Oh, wait, what time is it?
It is 9:42, so we definitely should be in bed.
But we're gonna do some posing.
Yeah.
Base coat of tan. Morning sunshine.
Good morning. It's show day.
Why am I zoomed in? It is so early. I don't know how I'm feeling right now. Sleepy.
Yeah.
Anxious.
Sleepy, like, but we're slapping some makeup on our face.
Yeah.
Going for it.
It's time to get ready and get some coffee. Number 111 today. Competing's so much more fun when you have someone to do it with.
Yeah. Beautiful! You look amazing.
You do too.
Hi, Mom.
We're going to go get our second coat of tan. We're running behind, but it's okay.
It's all good. So jealous.
We are backstage. I'm nervous. I think we're just gonna sit here until it's time to get on stage. How I'm feeling, I am so nervous for some reason. I've never been this anxious about a show. How are you feeling, Teresa?
I'm really nervous.
You're really nervous?
This is my second show though, so like not season part of like Kingdom. Yeah, I'm nervous all over again. My stomach's in knots.
Yeah. So we're both nervous. We can be nervous together. I'll probably be a little bit. We're gonna be on last, obviously, and I am the tallest height class, so I will be dead last per usual. Love that. So we'll be sitting back here for a while.
And 83 switch from switch.
Hello friends. It has been like 2 months. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a while. It's clearly almost Christmas. I competed in October, and if you couldn't tell, I got last place. This was the first time I have never placed in like top 5, and it was eye-opening. I was certainly pissed off and had to really take some time to just woosah and process my feelings through everything, because I needed to figure out what it is that I need to fix. But I thought it would be a good idea for me to go over my posing routine and go over comparisons of the front and back pose with the other girls out on stage, and just show you and point out what it is that I know I need to work on moving forward in bodybuilding, and also kind of update y'all on what it is that I will be doing since this season is now over for me. I ended it early. I was gonna compete 2 more times after this, pushed it out for another month, and then I was like, I'm done. I'm tired. It's time to take a break. I just think it's really important that I share this with y'all, because I just don't see a lot of content with people getting last place, or maybe I just haven't actively looked for it. I think it's just as important to show you losing and how I'm processing my feelings, and it's just as important as showing wins. So let's start off with my posing routine. It actually wasn't that bad. I changed up my routine since the last 2 years, and like everything so far, I think when I turn to the back, this is when I really start to see how watery I am. I still for sure needed to lose a few more pounds. I wasn't planning on coming in 100% for this show. I was pushing for 2 more shows, so this was supposed to be a warm-up, and definitely didn't bring my best, and I wasn't planning on bringing my best, and I think that's where I messed up. Don't ever go into a show not 100%. What I should have done is focused on getting shredded lean as possible before the show, and then made those tweaks for the next 2 shows. That's not what happened. I also got extremely stressed out the day before the show. Noticed I was starting to have some water retention because I just didn't look like this during peak week. I was actually a lot tighter throughout the week, and come show day, you know, this is what happens. Part of that was the stress, and part of it was still me needing to lose a little bit. I had a little slip up coming back to the front, and then yeah, so everything else looked good. There was some miscommunication on where I was supposed to go after I was done posing. So the guy that was lining us up like behind the curtain backstage, he was just telling me to stay on stage when I was done posing because I was the last person. And I wasn't sure if that meant stay on that green line and maybe they were gonna push me to the side, but he wasn't very clear on telling me to get back in line with the girls. So I just kind of awkwardly look to the lady who was directing people on stage and made my exit over there because she told me to come here. It made my exit off a little weird, but I probably could have played it off better, but it's okay. As you can see, I'm just like, where am I supposed to go? Here is our front pose comparison, and it's really obvious to me that I am maybe a little overdeveloped for bikini right now. My legs are also significantly bigger than the other girls. You can just look across and tell. Yes, do I need to lose a little more body fat? But I was already kind of pushing size on my legs and in my glutes. I think I've definitely built way more in my shoulders since the last like 2 years. One national show I went to, Sandy did tell me to work on my shoulders a little bit more because they were really striated when I was doing my posing. So mainly like my rear delts were showing a lot of lines, and they're much more full in this front pose, and I like it. I like my front pose. I think will look great. Just obviously need to be tighter, and also need to bring down my leg size. Okay, back pose. This is where we see all the flaws. The back pose is one of my weaknesses, which really sucks in bikini because that's like the pose where you win. As you can see, compare my glutes to everyone else's. My glutes are much bigger than everyone's. They're too big for bikini. I was told like 2 years ago when I did my first national show, when I was like really shredded, I think it was the most shredded I've ever been, that my glutes were getting a little too big. Not from judges, this was just from other coaches. And it really causes an imbalance from my upper to lower body, so it gives more of that like wellness look. No, I will never be a wellness competitor, but that's what it's giving because I'm imbalanced. My shoulders look way better from the back. They're much more full, no striations, which is great. I've done a lot of work as far as building my upper body. But yeah, my glutes are like freaking massive compared to everyone. I didn't know I was getting that big. Just a little too big back there. Need to work on the leg size and better balance. Other than that, I'm happy with a lot of things that I've done, but I am starting to not look like a bikini girl anymore. Also, a side note, I need to work on my calves desperately. I have like no definition in my calves, which doesn't make any sense. We're working on the calves. I already know. As far as what's next, I will be taking a little bit of a break from bodybuilding because I need to downsize a bit, and I'm also focusing on some other things outside of bodybuilding, like a career change, which I'm having to go back to school for, so I'm having to put a lot of my brain power into that, and I can't function at 100% when I'm dieting and exercising for hours. I am excited to be redefining my fitness goals and focusing on some new things while I'm in my off season, because I've really had to cut back on my lifting. I'm only doing 3 days a week now because I'm trying to work on downsizing and just throwing in some other stuff in there because I have a little bit more time. So I'm excited to be going over that with y'all and sharing some new stuff that I'm doing. This show didn't go as planned, and that's okay. Overall, it was a really rough year, but as far as my weight loss, I am really proud of myself. When I started in February, I was 175, which is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And when I decided to stop, I was at 143. I lost 32 pounds, which is amazing. But a lot of the weight gain that I had was really out of my control because I was dealing with estrogen dominance and was really rough on me mentally and physically. I am grateful for my coach who did help me a lot, actually leaving this prep healthier than when I started. I'm in a much better place as far as my physique. I'm able to maintain my weight a lot better, and I feel so much healthier. Those are a lot of wins that have happened within this prep. Even though I got last place, I got healthier, and now I'm able to see what I need to work on and focus on those things without focusing on losing a ton of weight, which is what I had to do. It literally feels like I'm starting over again. I feel like I'm at square one, and it's kind of exciting to start over. I don't know why, to be at the bottom, because it's only up from here. With that being said, I am excited to just bring in some new fitness goals that I'm working on and some tips and tricks that y'all can use as well. But I hope this helped you in some way, because honestly, when the show was done, I couldn't record anymore. I was just so pissed off, and I really just felt overlooked. And if you feel like that, that's okay. Those feelings are valid. Just give yourself some time to process and then look over some things that you could have done better, because now that I see all the photos, I can see what it is that I need to work on and why I got the placing that I did. So here's to new beginnings, and excited to bring y'all new content. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.